Hello there. So today I'll talk about Kerberos authentication. So look the diagram here. Kerberos enabled service connected with privileged user, and DCKDC also connected with privileged user, and some information, some work strategies like client request TGT from KDC, authentication services sends encrypted TGT and session key, client requests server access from TGC sends encrypted session key and ticket, client sends service ticket, server sends encrypted timestamp from client validation. So Kerberos enabled service, actually its definition. What is Kerberos authentication definition? Traditionally, when users access computer systems, they do so by entering a password. The challenge with this authentication method is that if hackers obtain the password, they can take on user's identity and gain access to an organization's network. Organizations need a better way to protect their systems and users. This is where Kerberos comes in. A Kerberos is a system or router that provides a gateway between users and internet. Therefore, it helps prevent cyber attacks from entering a private network. It is a server referred to as an intermediary because it goes between end users and the web pages they visit online. What is Kerberos? In mythology, Kerberos is a large three-headed dog that guards the gates to the underworld to keep souls from escaping. In our world, Kerberos is the computer network authentication protocol initially developed in 1980s by Massachusetts Institute of Technology computer science scientists. The idea behind Kerberos is to authenticate users while preventing password from being sent over the internet. Kerberos How does Kerberos authentication work? Kerberos provides a credible security solution for businesses of all sizes. But how does Kerberos authentication work exactly? Kerberos uses symmetric key like a ticket granting server, a Kerberos databases, and authentication server. During authentication, Kerberos stores the specific ticket for each session on the end user's device instead of password. A Kerberos aware services looks for this ticket. Kerberos authentication takes place in Kerberos realm, and in environment in which a KDC is authorized to authenticate a service host or user. Kerberos authentication is a multi-step process that consists of following components. Number 1, the client who indicates the need for a service request on the user's behalf. Number 2, the server who is host the service that the user needs access to. And number 3, the IS who is perform client authentication. If authentication is successful, the client is issued a ticket. And number 4, the KDC and its 3 components, the AS, the TGC, and the Kerberos databases. So, benefits of Kerberos authentication. There are some key advantages to using Kerberos as an authentication service. Access control. The Kerberos authentication protocol enables effective access control. Mutual authentication. Kerberos authentication allows service system and users to authenticate each other. During all steps of process, the user and the server will know that the counterparts that they are interacting with are authentic. Limited ticket lifetime. Each ticket in Kerberos has timestamps and lifetime data, and the duration of authentication is controlled by admins. And reusable authentication. Kerberos authentication is durable and reusable. Each user will only have to be verified by some system once. Then throughout the lifetime of the ticket, the user can authenticate without the need to re-enter personal information. Security. Multiple secret keys, third-party authentication, and cryptography makes Kerberos a secure verification protocol. Passwords are not sent over the networks, and secret keys are encrypted, making it difficult for attackers to impersonate users or services. So this is all the benefit given by Kerberos. So look at this picture. So Windows Domain Controller KDC AC plus TGS. So user request TGC TGT plus session key request server authentication server source. Kerberos is a computer network authentication protocol that works on the basis of tickets to allow nodes communicating over a non-secure network to prove their identity to one another in a secure manner. And this process employs a conventional shared secret cryptography. So we need malware response plan. Keep the 6 basic steps in mind when creating your malware response plan. Identify which endpoints have been impacted by the attack. Then communicate once the impact of the attack and the point of entry have been identified. Communicate your findings to necessary parties as soon as possible. And block, if possible, block any further access from the origin of the malware, such as originating website, email, or IP address. And restore, put affected data back in known good state where there is no chance of malware remaining. This can be done with rebuilding or a combining of the two. Then recover as much affected data as you can using L-level backups. This is particularly applicable to ransomware attacks. Re-example, sit back and take a hard look at your current security strategy and what allowed the malware to get through in the first place. By analyzing and sealing these gaps, you protect your organization from a similar attack in the future. So that's it.